Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdurrahman Ali, and today I'm going to explain the doublet. Okay, so first of all, as usual, we write the include ISO stream and using namespace, which is our basic code out starting, and then we will make a class the name of node. These are three parts of node out the int, and then these are two pointers of next and previous. These two pointers help us in our code. Then we move to the forward. We made a constructor of node, and then a class. We made a class of doubly, in which we take again two pointers of node, add head and tail, which is essential in the code of node and doubly. Okay, moving forward, we will make another constructor under the name of doubly, and in this we take head and tail as a null. Like there's no value in head and tail, then we will make a void push front button. Why? Because we have to node add a start. Then we add the node in the start. That's why we made a push front button. Okay, so moving forward, we have a that if head is equal to null, then if there's a condition given that if head is equal to null, then head and tail is equal to new node. That's a if head else there was a new node in the next, and the next part of the new node there is a head, and in the next part of head the previous there's a new node, and head is equal to new node. That's simple. That's a simple that if there's a given head is equal to null, then there is then head is equal to new node. Otherwise, this condition will apply. Okay, so moving forward, we made a function of void print. Then we node there's a temporary head, and then we apply a function in which while temporary is equal to null. It's mean that the temporary value is given and starting at least it's going to be null, and then there is a we see out the value of temporary at least it's come to the null. Okay, so moving forward, as same we here, if you remember, we made a function of push front. That same function we made here of push back. In this we use head, but in this function we are going to use the tail. Okay, so here again we make the function. If you remember that in push front, the all the values head is in the start, but here it all the values sent into back. So it is the same function we use back, that the node new node is equal to new node, and if head is equal to null, then head equal to tail is equal to new node. It is the same function which we use here in the push front. Okay, same as here, if the condition, if this condition is work, then it's okay, else there will be a this condition which is new node is previous is equal to tail, and tail and next is equal to new node. That's simple. Okay, moving forward, we have a function of void pop front, which mean in the front, if head is empty, if head is equal to null, then the cout will be empty. Okay, I'm saying that if head is equal to null, then cout will be empty, and we return the value. If node is temporary, and then then we put a node of temporary is equal to head, and then we put the value of head into the next head. That's why the head is empty now. That's why and we put the head is equal to temporary value. So we delete the temporary value. That's simple. Okay, now we create a function of pop back. As we make the pop front, it delete from the front and the starting of the function, but now it will delete from the back. And here we use the head. Here we use the condition if head is equal to null, but now we use the condition that if tail is equal to null. If tail is equal to null, then the cout will be empty. As simple that there will no value, then of course there will be empty. Else condition that will be used here is like node temporary tail, and again we use the same condition that if head is equal to tail, it will use only one node, as mentioned here, that it will be used only in one node, else tail is equal to previous value, and we again delete the temporary value. And here is the main function. Okay, in last we make a main function in which call the class of doubly and make an object of DLL. In DLL we make the push front, call the three push fronts with a different value of 10, 20, 30. We made an object of name DLL, and doubly is the class. So we make the, and this is a simple doubly code.